All right, let's get to the stories you should have heard of. All right, everybody knows that EVO just went down, but for those of you that didn't know, it actually went down on one of the most unlikeliest stations on TV, ESPN.
I mean, we got World of Poker on ESPN, so
Yeah, but this is the first time that anything video game related.
Exactly, because the populace would say that video gaming is not a sport.
Yeah, I mean, granted,
you know that's not true,
right?
And I think a lot of the world does now.
Yeah.
Shouts out to LiJoe. LiJoe, who came in 8th or 6th or 7th place, with his Nash making it through the brackets over Justin Wong.
Wow.
Over
Justin Wong. Wow.
Over Momochi. Over Daigo. Over any American. He was the highest ranking over who was it? The higher ranking American. Over plays Nash. What's the American plays Nash? Asian kid.
I know what you're talking about.
He used to play Gao.
Shit.
With Dominion.
Yeah.
The name is escaping right now. But basically, what I'm trying to say is LiJoe, at least to people who are just tuning in to fighting games and don't know him at all, would assume that he's the best American. Before we get into is LiJoe of a Street Fighter tournament that had 5,000 plus players in it? Is LiJoe the best Street Fighter player in America? Over Knuckle who I was thinking about. Over Justin Wong.
I don't know.
Over the Dalsim player. Over I mean, we had 5,000 people, and LiJoe made the top 8. Was the only American to make it the top 8.
I don't
Is
know.
he the best American Street Fighter player? Is he the best Street Fighter player in America? You gotta say yeah, right? I mean, EVO's the biggest gaming event in the world. There's gonna be an EVO Japan, which is just crazy. We'll talk about that in a little bit, by the way. But he did win the biggest. He did top 8 the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. Does that mean he's the best American Street Fighter player?
I mean, an argument can be made.
Gotta be.
He's gotta be, right?
Gotta be at that point.
He's gotta be.
Until somebody dethrones him. I mean, he's gotta be.
Statistically, we know that I would say that he's not. But the argument can be made, like, yeah. Crazy. But anyway, continue, Tony, because you told me about the story, and I knew about it, but the fact that you were telling me about it was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't get a chance to really peep into it myself because, like I said, I was at work, and given that I'm at work, I gotta keep, I gotta, appease, the guys there. So
Thank God for Twitch.
I gotta keep them, keep them occupied so that they don't end up doing nothing that I gotta handle.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a chance to actually see it for myself. I just caught wind of it.
But did that surprise you? Did that really?
I mean, it did because I just know ESPN is strictly,
well,
Asia
it was
sports.
ESPN2 and not ESPN.
I mean, but still, just the fact that it's on any ESPN show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure
Just crazy.
that.
It's
Yeah,
crazy
like
the fact
just,
that
it just opens itself up to.
It's crazy the fact that something that we watch on Twitch, and I mean, fighting games is esports now. Believe it or not. Fighting games is esport. We filled up the Mandalay Event Center in Las Vegas. I mean, 5,000 plus Street Fighter players, over 3,000 plus Smash players, and like Smash, like regular Smash, not even Smash 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4 or whatever it is, 5.
Yeah, one of the Smashes.
Yeah, Smash Wii U. We had a huge Pokken tournament. We had a huge Marvel vs. 3. Oh my gosh, did you see the Marvel vs. 3 tournament? Anybody? So help me out. Not Justin Wong, but Chris G.
Yeah.
Won Marvel 3. And not only did Chris G win Marvel 3, as he was winning, He must have knew these boys knew they was on national TV because they was suited and booted. He had like on a vest. Chris G looked like a gangster.
Because Chris G's putting in the work.
Yeah, I mean he had on a vest, like a suit bottom and everything like that. And as Chris G wins E3 in Marvel vs. Capcom with his Morgan, which is godlike, this guy jumps on stage, only in a fucking fighting game tournament. Jumps on stage shirtless, with Las Vegas tatted like on his face, right? Mm-hmm. Like I'm the real boss. he jumps on stage like you know how you beat the final boss, but that wasn't the final boss. He's like I'm the real boss and challenged Chris G to like a $15 money match. Like as Chris G's like, yeah, I won. Amazing. Only in FGC would you see something like that. I was just like, yes, this is great. This is awesome.
Yeah.
On to the Capcom side of things. Street Fighter V. First year of Street Fighter V.
First year for EVO. This is the
first year of Street Fighter V. First year for EVO being Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
I mean, but it is first year of Street Fighter V.
Yeah. In general, yeah.
It is the first year.
We've had some. I wonder if people have been saving their
tech
for EVO or for some of the other like larger tournaments overseas.
I think people have been saving just like about PR Barlog played Barlog and got into top 32.
I don't know if he's used to this new Balrog because Balrog does play slightly different.
But he got into top 32 only playing Barlog out of 5,000 people.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
because usually most people, even though it's a new character, they have like a second.
What PR Barlog, his main so far has been,
wasn't it Nikali?
Nikali, yeah, and he's been doing really well with Nikali, like winning tournaments with Nikali and getting Capcom points with Nikali, and he's like, I'm PR Barlog, and made it in the top 32 out of 5,000 plus people. So yeah,
which that in itself says a lot. Which I'm kind of curious as to why like. Someone like Dominion won't, but it doesn't pick up.
Dominion, not in this tournament. What's the last tournament? In
CEO. Yeah, CEO. Yeah.
Dominion played Gao for a little bit.
Yeah.
And his Gao was pretty good. Not great,
but he doesn't.
Pretty good.
He says he doesn't like how he plays.
He doesn't like how he plays. He's too combo heavy and not enough defense or whatever the case is.
Which that's what Gao technically is supposed to be.
I mean, he's still really Gao hits really hard.
Yeah. but they focus a little bit more on that like combo aspect instead of like
his defensive options aren't quite the same.
No.
But he's more offensive based. But when Gao hits you, he hits you really hard.
He fucking hits you.
Yeah, his timing is a little bit different. Mm-hmm. And without something I haven't said in a while, without focus attacks.
Yeah. Focus attacks definitely changed the game.
Yeah, so that made it a little better. But I mean, I think with time, though, he could be really good with a guy. But I mean, he's playing. You know, he's playing, right?
No,
Dominion. Dominion's playing Fang.
That's right. I heard him playing. I heard that he was playing.
And Fang. He made it up there pretty high too. But Infiltration. Before I even get there, Daigo Umehara, who is the best.
He's the Michael Jordan of fighting games.
He's the best fighting game player in the world.
Mm-hmm. Period.
He's the ambassador for Capcom.
Yeah, and he's so zen, and he's like a weird type of zen too, where it's just like.
And I'm gonna say something.
Chill.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a little contradiction a little bit. But he lost to Justin Wong. He lost to Tokido, and was out before top 32.
Really.
Floji-san of the Mike Ross and over there, he made it to like 27th place. So Floji-san made it to 27th place, but Tokido beat Daigo Umehara, and then Justin Wong kicked him out of the tournament.
What?
Yeah.
What happened to the whole like CEO thing that was going down? Like,
I was cooking at the time, and I was doing some other stuff, so I was watching the whole tournament for the most part. So the top two ended up being Fudo playing Mika, and of course Infiltration playing Nash. Did you see Infiltration popping off?
Yeah, I did see Infiltration popping off.
Did you see Infiltration popping off, Tony?
What's up?
Did you see Infiltration popping off? So okay, let me get to it. So anyways, right? So Justin Wong beats. It goes down to the last game of the last set,
All right.
and Justin Wong Karen beats Ryu,
Mm-hmm.
and he beats Ryu off a blocked Shoryu.
Really?
Like
Really? What?
Yeah, Daigo, like
Wait, off of a block Shoryu?
yeah, like off of like just a scrubby block Shoryu.
Shoryu?
Yeah,
Like
And
what,
then-
like a heavy Shoryu?
yeah. Like Daigo, like recently, especially since he started playing like Evil Ryu back in the Street Fighter 4 days, like Daigo just kind of like goes nutty sometimes. If you're watching him, he's not as like strict as he used to be. Like he kind of feels the DP and just kind of does it. I mean, he's still godlike, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
but
He's still-
he just kind of sort of just.
yeah, like
What did I say? He's zen. He's
But he's
like
just kinda
overly
like-
zen. Like
yeah.
he's just like, what was it when he freaking played? When they were talking about the interview when he played freaking what's his name? Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe Fiasco, yeah, exactly.
And he's just like, I don't listen to music. I listen to this. Was it like he's like I listen to
The wind and
the,
shit.
the music of life or
Yeah,
something. I was
yeah,
like,
like, yeah.
what?
yeah, Daigo does that stuff.
Like Daigo, that's zen. That's like uncomfortably zen.
But
What
like,
is
I think
are
he
you
might be
okay?
a little bit too famous now. Like he's not Daigo anymore. He's like Daigo Umahara. You know what I'm saying?
He's relaxed.
Yeah.
He's a lot more relaxed. But I don't think it just seems like he's not taking fighting games as serious as he was in the past.
Maybe. But the Justin
He
Wong.
doesn't have to technically.
But the Justin Wong Daigo matchup is what made people want to play fighting games.
Yeah, but it's not that anymore.
But Justin Wong is. But
Justin Wong's getting like progressive.
But okay. Let's be real though. He lost to Tokido, who is probably the second best player. Arguably, you could say he's the best player. He is the best player.
In Japan right now. Yeah.
You can argue he's the best player in the world.
Yeah.
I would say he's number two. You can argue that he's number one. He beat Infiltration, and he reset.
Finally.
And he not only did he beat Infiltration, he reset the bracket.
Yeah, and then beat
as
him again.
CEO.
I would have to say. I would have to say he would be the best. I can't say he's the best.
You can't
right now, I would still give. I would still have to give. If you go based off just points and wins alone, I would have to say Infiltration and Justin Wong.
Well, actually, if you went by points, you would say Justin Wong.
Justin Wong.
Yeah.
Period. Points.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
If you want to go by like serious match wins,
Infiltration.
But
I'm saying you can argue. You could argue that
with serious match wins, I would say Tokido would be right behind.
Like I said, you can argue that Tokido is the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Not saying that he is, but you can argue it.
Right behind Infiltration, I would say would be. I'm talking about like hot on his heels, Tokido.
So getting beat by Tokido and getting beat by Justin Wong is not like shit.
No.
You got beat by the best players in the world. So it's not like you got beat by Joe Schmo or whatever the case is. You got beat by the best of the best. I think they said Justin Wong got beat by like a Chung Li player, like random after that, like a little bit after that, or whatever the case is. So then we get down, and it's LiJoe got beat by Eda, who plays Ken, and then the final matchup was Fudo versus who got beat by Infiltration in the first matchup, and then Infiltration versus Fudo in the grand finals. And actually, Infiltration looked like he was gonna get his ass beat, because Infiltration got beat like 4 games.
Who was he playing against?
Fudo, playing Mika.
Oh fuck Fudo and his. Fuck Fudo and his.
So Fudo.
Fuck no. I want to enunciate this. Fuck Fudo and his Mika. Okay, I just want to point that out that I'm saying this. Fuck Fudo. Like fuck any Mika player in general, but fuck Fudo specifically and Fudo's Mika.
Fudo is the only like player that openly announces he plays cheap characters.
Yeah.
Like like.
Dude, Mika has the best blender in that game. The best corner combo. Up, got you in the corner. Up, got you in the corner.
So
up, Irish whip, drop kick, smash. It's like, dude, come on, stop.
So
stop.
Fudo resets the bracket and is up 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then here comes Infiltration. And it was just like, and just like he said when he popped off, he said when Gutex and his snazzy snoot came up to interview Infiltration, he said, "Hey, you just won it. You look like you like that should have been Fudo's. It should have been Fudo's Evo." Mm-hmm. But he goes, "What do you think about the match? How did you come back and everything like that?" And look what he says, Tony. He goes, "Download complete."
Damn.
It was like, oh, the whole arena was like, oh, because Infiltration speaks a little bit of English, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, what do you think like Fudo was giving you a lot of problems? He went up 4, and then you came back and everything, and he was like, do you have anything to say about their interview? He's like, do you have anything to say about? And this is on ESPN. So if people that don't get our culture, the fighting game culture is kind of lost. He was like, they were like, first of all, Infiltration promoted himself. He was like, yeah, well, I'm gonna start streaming again. Infiltration was like, it was easy. I did it. You know what I'm saying? And like, then he was like, thanked everybody that was with him and everything like that. And then he was like, oh, when it comes to Fudo, what happened? He was like, download complete. And like everybody just like their whole arena was like, oh.
It is interesting because like ever since watching that little
the thing that I showed you with
the
how he's in his room.
Yeah, like he generally is humble, but the way he plays his game,
I don't care. I don't care.
No, it's not even the fact that he doesn't care. How he beats people is he watches them. Mm-hmm. He catches on their tendencies. He catches on their
every time Fudo did the clap after a while, he started getting punished for that shit.
He watches their tendencies and he knows how they play because he watches their different gameplay styles and stuff like that, and he plays against their gameplay styles. Yeah. When he plays against their gameplay styles, he figures it out and he beats it every time. He one-ups it every time. So I found the download complete thing beautiful because that's essentially what it is. He freaking downloads all their shit and then just fucking I beat it. I got it.
Yeah. So great Evo. This will go down in history as one. I mean, it is the biggest Evo ever. It can only get bigger. I want to say. It can only get bigger, as I want to say, but I mean, the big thing is that, Tony, not only can we go to EVO, right, next year, there's going to be an EVO Japan. So instead of Japan
EVO
coming to us, we're going to Japan, and will there be any top Americans in there? I hope so.
That'd be nice to see.
It'd be nice to see. I mean, but you got some of the results, right?
I got all the results for everything, but you want me to just go through Street Fighter?
I just ramble on.
I will ramble on. Street Fighter for the I'll just do the winners the winners for each one. For Street Fighter, we got Infiltration with his Nash. Super Smash Brothers Melee, we got Hungry Box giving it up with his Jigglypuff.
That was a great match.
Hungry Box is a Florida boy.
That was
one of the Florida boys. That
was a great match. Like he came back from that, I think.
Hungry Box's fucking Jigglypuff is terrifying.
I mean, Jigglypuff in general. When I see him on Pokemon Go, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm not even gonna catch him.
For Guilty Gear XR, they did the Revelator edition, which I gotta fucking pick
gotta get on that.
We have Makabo with his Sen Kisuke.
Sen is ridiculous.
Yeah, Sen. If you know how to play him, some of his combos are ridiculous. For Ultimate Marvel, we got Chris G with his Morgan. Dr. Doom and Virgil, you meet his Morgan, and his Morgan. His Morgan
is just Morgan. Jesus.
MKXL. Do I even have to say who did MK?
Was it Foxy Grandpa?
Yeah. It's something like that.
Grandpa?
It's Fox, but he's also like really fast or something like that. He's got like Sonic Fox.
Sonic Fox is putting his kids through college right now.
He's saving up that money.
Like on
he's saving up that money right now.
And he won ESL.
Yeah.
season 3.
Yeah.
Season 2.
He's a monster. He literally is a video game fighting prodigy. He's a prodigy technically. Because I mean, he's right now the youngest that's in the game that is like taking tournament. Dude, fucking going in a Street Fighter the way that he did, and still putting in
playing
work.
Fong.
Playing Fong. Like, come on.
I think he would do good with PR Barlaw because of the mix-ups.
Yeah,
and it's very MKX.
I think if
MKX like
if he had somebody
Ibuki or PR, anybody with a mix-up game.
If he was able to train under somebody in SF that knows the game. He would.
But he just loves MK.
He loves
and
MK.
I understand.
I respect that.
I understand it.
That, yeah.
Like I'm with him right
he
there.
He won with Acidic Alien, Gunslinger, Aaron Black.
Like if you watch that Acidic, because it was Alien versus Alien when I watched it, I believe, and it was just
slaughter.
It wasn't a slaughter because like Foxy Grandpa, I think who was playing he did a good job. I mean, he had problems, but at the same time, it's Sonic Fox.
Yeah, but Foxy Grandpa didn't even make it into the top 8 at all. So yeah, Gunslinger Aaron Black and Hollywood Cassie. KI, you got Hollywood Sheep with his Arbiter and Argonos. Which I haven't seen any of the Arbiter stuff.
I've seen
nor
Arbiter
the Gargos stuff.
Gargos is just cheap and and like literally he has minions that can come.
I've seen like I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer, but I haven't
seen
seen
you as he's fighting you.
I've seen the trailer for him, but I haven't seen
and
like
he has like a portal. Like
he can like punch you. It's kind of like a freaking Quan Chi shit where he like punches you in the spine.
But he's got even more just broken shit.
I definitely.
I don't want to say it's broken because that'll be mean that I can't. But it's beatable. But it's.
I want to see some actual gameplay for it because I haven't seen gameplay for it. For the Pokken tournament because that was there.
That was there.
You have Tono-sama with his Brixen winning it.
The fact that we had an audience for Pokken is crazy.
Oh yeah, for Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U, we have Ally with Mario, which is that's
kind of odd.
That's weird.
It's kind of odd.
But I do have to say that like Smash is Smash for Wii U is a lot more balanced than.
Of course they're still working on it though.
Yeah, it's a lot more balanced than Brawl.
But will
Melee
it move over to NX? That's the question.
We'll see. We have Tekken 7, Fate of Retribution with Saint playing Jack 7.
Jack 7 is amazing.
Jack 7.
I mean, everybody in the game is amazing, but Jack looks really good.
And that is our Evo. That is Evo for this year. I definitely got to check out some of these matches because some of this stuff I'm kind of like.
Oh man, you just got to go back and watch.
Once again, shout out to Dyer. Dyer made it into the top 32.
Top. I thought it was top 100 or something like that.
No, I'm looking at him right now.
Oh yeah.
He made it to 18th place.
Shout out to our boy, man.
God damn.
I mean,
putting in that work, boy.
It's crazy. I remember when he came to our first tournament.
And
we did, and he was shy.
He was just like, and I really don't want to make it seem like, I totally pushed him because I didn't get him this.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even get him close to this far.
100% on his
own. It's all him, yeah. His own skill. It's just like that whole like, dude, why don't you go into tournaments? Like he's like, nah, I don't know, but I'm like, dude, you fucking got the skill. He's like, nah, and then like he would go to like the other tournaments and stuff, and he actually started playing and stuff. There's some of the other guys in the FGC in Daytona that would start taking him to the tournament stuff, and he would start freaking winning. Best Diddy in Florida, he says, which he's a damn good Diddy.
I played him multiple times, so I can tell you from experience with me trying to learn the game.
I will say that Dyer, if you are listening to this, I knew you could fucking do it, man. I knew you could. Period.
Like I said, I remember him coming to one of our first tournaments, and like he was just like standing in the corner, man. And you know, I'm friendly as fuck, so I'm like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" He's like, "What the fuck are you talking to me?" And now he's like bossing up.
Yeah, hey man,
good stuff, man.
Go take off, man, and fucking do your shit. Get better. Don't stop. This is one thing I do want to say. Don't goddamn stop. Keep going.
4 more wins, and he'd have been in the money pot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and no, it'll only take a little bit of time. Just
Oh,
give
yeah.
him a little bit of time, and he will push past
but
all
if,
these people.
But I mean, if you're getting top 18 at EVO,
Yeah.
you can definitely get top 8.
Oh,
at,
you will be doing money matches at little tiny nothing
Exactly.
tournaments all over your state, your region.
yeah.
I mean,
Tony?
shoot,
Talking about that dude.
That dude.
that dude.
That dude.
Yeah, man, you heard it from
Tony is back.
you heard it from the man himself. I can't even say that.
Tony is